And hello, everybody! Welcome back to Magic and Misfortune. I am your DM, Chromatic Joe, with our host on all the sorts of channels: Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and every other social media imaginable, Stealth LM. Thank you so much for hosting us as always. And, well, welcome back. It's been about a week after 4th of July happened. To give a small recap on what happened, Sable and Kiri's had a heart-to-heart moment after Camtella gave back Sable's dad in the form of a halberd. Had a very big heart-to-heart moment, reflecting on what Sable kind of wants, how her feelings are, and then also the nature of the party's relationship to each other, especially when all the gods were involved, with Ravnos, with Corvus, with the Void in general, along with Dragul, and eventually being summoned by the King of Gate, King John. And so they've basically been summoned to King John's throne room, well, council room, with all the other kings of Gate, and essentially had to give their report about what's been happening in the lands beyond just like Gate, and ending off on King John admitting to wanting to declare war against the Kingdom of the West, the Kingdom of Lear. And that is where we are back. After making this very big, bold declaration, King John, in all of his old, wisely kingly nature, is kind of looking around the room, seeing that the other kings are kind of like shuffling in their seats, looking very uncomfortable with the idea of yet another war happening on the continent once more. After nearly 40 years worth of peace, another war has like started up, and they don't seem all that prepared. At least, well, a lot less prepared than King John is. And so he looks to the four of you, Sable, Kiri's, Patch, and Camtalla, and he says, "Great honored guests, I welcome you into my humble home and in my castle, and I know this decision needs a lot more deliberation between me and the kings, so I'm sure this journey has been long for you, so I will allow you to rest for a day or two, and then I will summon you back here to officially declare my decision, and if so, send you back so that the old alliances may be formed once more, and arms must be taken up. So enjoy yourselves. The kitchens should be free for you to eat whatever pleases you." And with that, in a wave of his hand, he dismisses you from the council room. As the door opens up and a handful of other nicely dressed individuals, what you assume to be nobles, dukes, barons, counts, all from like the corners of his land, coming together to then filter into this room, as the guards come up to all four of you and kind of urge you to leave the room.
All right. I guess this is goodbye for now.
I want to pat this guy on the shoulder too.
When you do, your hand like sticks to like his robes, and then it makes a kind of sound as you take it off, and he's like, ugh, and he's like wiping it away.
Does this thing?
I'm gonna assume. No, go ahead.
Does this thing over here actually exist?
Yes. To what you can, I mean, Kemto, actually, can you make a knowledge roll for me, please?
For sure. I was gonna ask. Can I see what the hell this thing is as we're being ushered out of the room? Let's see here. What do we have here? Oh no, that's a D20. You don't need to exist right now. That would be 15 with fear.
Thank you for the fear. With your 15, you are able to peer into your memory about the sporadic knowledge of the Kingdom of Gate that you've been able to glance from your time in the desert and with the top bills. You do know that there was an artifact that was given to what was formerly a large human colony of the old empire in the old continent. That was given to whoever was ruling the colony at the time, whether it be a former prince, a lord, a king. You're not entirely sure about the details of it, but you do know that it is a artifact that was supposed to be kind of an emergency measure where if the colony was under serious threat, then it could transmit a very long distance message to the former continent for aid. Now, when you look at it, it still has its very opulent, large, pearlescent gem that's trying to make a real life in the size of a large boulder. And though its luster is still very shiny and very well maintained, it doesn't have any glow to it. It's kind of just a gem as a decoration almost. The mechanisms to properly activate it and potentially being lost to time.
Gotcha. Does King John notice me staring at the thing?
Make a instinct check for me, please.
Fuck. Okay. Ooh. 15 with hope.
All right. With your 15, you do as you're analyzing and trying to remember the artifact as you're being ushered away, you take a very quick glance over to the king, who is sitting directly behind it. Or, sorry, the artifact is sitting directly behind him. He notices you staring at it. He kind of turns his head to follow where your eye line is going and then turns back to you. But it doesn't seem like more than you're just trying to appraise it, and he doesn't pay any real mind to what you're doing.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so with that, after you are ushered out of the room, you are then greeted to this sight.
Oh,
fuck.
large.
A large dining hall.
Damn, that's our old artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
This
That's old. That's
Yeah.
that's the dust. That's the dust.
Oh my god, I'm so tiny.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately, this map is
is this a feast for giants?
And then hold on. Trying to scale you guys up.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right. So you guys are ushered into a dining hall, very large dining hall. Usually, you could tell that this is mainly used for the royal guards of the castle, but since all of them are on duty and possibly patrolling, they're kind of allowing you to dine here as a means of nobody's using it, but you guys are probably hungry, so we'll allow you to use it.
What time of day is it right now? Is it dinner time? Is it lunchtime? Because I know we kind of started this whole expedition at the beginning of the day.
It's now turned to lunchtime.
Oh.
So
Okay.
a large part of the day has been taken up with you guys traveling to the castle, waiting on being summoned into the room, and then negotiating and talking about what happened through your journey. That a large portion of time has passed, and now it is lunchtime properly.
Okay.
Some might even say high noon.
Ooh, I knew. Well, I don't know about you guys, but all this talk of war has personally made me pretty ravenous. Or ravnos, as one might say.
Oh.
Small yellow light,
Jar to put money
dimly
in.
appears out in the distance.
No.
And so you guys can choose whatever table you want. The guards outside the doors don't seem to really mind on where you sit.
I'm just looking for the mushrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the table like
Really?
actually set with food, or is it? Like,
It's not set. It's empty for right now. There is like a large part of like tableware, silverware. Imagine like instead of it just being bare wooden tables, there's like a table linen on it as well. Candles are set there as well. Just like a properly set table,
Right.
but with no food on top.
I'm taking the chandelier off. I'm sitting on the table.
Oh,
The chandelier?
the candelabra?
Yeah. Candelabra, yeah.
Patch went
I'm
to
gonna
the
take that.
ceiling.
I'm gonna move it, place it down, and sit on the table. Crisscross applesauce.
Great choice of seating arrangements, Patch.
I stare at you.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're mad at me.
Eventually, from behind the doors, a rather rotund man comes through, wearing proper chef's clothes, a very tall white hat, as he kind of goes up to you and he says, "Oh, dear honored guests, you're supposed to be eating, and well, I'm the head chef here, so just give me whatever your heart desires and I can cook it up right for you."
What's like the fanciest piece of like meat that you can make?
You want a whole rib roast?
Can I order that?
I should be having some rib roast prepared for the feast, so I will try to find a section that's suitable for you.
Fuck yeah, that's what I want, please and thank you.
Quite welcome. And he like notes it down like in a piece of paper. Looks to the rest of you.
I take my bag out, or I got a little book of ranking my mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do you have any cappuccini like mushrooms? Capitolini?
Capitolini? Yeah, I got some
like-
capitolini.
So think that, right? But stronger. Very, 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 very stronger.
So you want imperial mushrooms then? Okay. I can do some imperial mushrooms. You want it to be in sauce or stuffed into something?
How about, hear me out, all right? So you get one mushroom, you stick that mushroom in the other mushroom, but then you stick that mushroom in the other mushroom, and it kind of looks like, you know, those big, like, you know, when the rocks come together and then sometimes goes psh, happened like way back when, like, you know what I'm talking about.
So a mushroom turducken. Okay.
I don't know. I don't like turkey.
It's a metaphor. I'll know what you're talking about.
All right, I got you. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. And he looks over to Camtala and Kiri's. Anything for the likes of you?
I'll take whatever the sweetest thing on your menu is.
Thinks it over for a very large amount of time. And then he writes something down. He doesn't tell you, but he writes it down, and he gives you like a very big nod, and he looks over at Camtala.
I'll have 2 prickly pear flowers, and I would like to have a piece of, I don't know if you'll have this in the kitchen behind you, but I've really been craving some sandcrawler meat.
Sandcrawler. And he, like, writes it down. I'll make sure to check with the kitchens, but I think one of, like, tonight's guests might, like sandcrawler, so we might have ordered extra. I'll
If
get
it's
back
not-
to you on that.
If it's not
Wait.
doable, don't worry about it. I will simply just take an order of, I guess, a cow, like a roast edge.
Okay.
Wait, who are the guests that are coming tonight?
Well, if memory serves me correctly, it's basically the entire court is essentially dining here tonight. High King John himself, the other kings of Gate, dukes, barons, counts, countesses, ladies, lords, and the knights as well.
Ah.
Though I did find and hear about a letter that was delivered. Though, just keep it between you, like you and me. There's a seal with a tower on it that I'd wished to attend for tonight's event. A showing of good faith is what I heard it being, but it's all just rumors and speculation.
Interesting.
And you see, like, Kamtala kind of, like, rubbing at the bridge of his nose. Did it have potentially the letters DLT on it?
I didn't know. I didn't see anything. I didn't see the letter personally. And all I heard about it was that there was a seal of a tower on it. So, I'll ask around in my kitchens and the other cooks and servants, but I can't guarantee you that I'll find anything more than that. It's all just hearsay and gossip.
That's fine. Even if you can't find the letter specifically, could you tell us who received the letter?
Oh, I'll try to make sure to find that information for you.
Great. What was your name?
The name's Hank.
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 Strong name. I like that.
Thank you.
It reminds me
And,
of the other bald one.
The other bald one? There was another man that was in here before me?
No, he's referring to the tavern owner of a place that we once stayed.
Oh, okay. Must have been a handsome man since he's also bald too.
Yeah. Gotta agree with you.
When he says
It's-
that, can I press vegetation, like a small, like, sheen, like a little, like a twing?
Yes,
on
yes,
his
you
crown
can.
dome?
Well, you guys notice that as he says that and he looks like a little bit proudly, you see a very distinct sheen across like his head. And a little white like sparkle also like appear with a sound as well accompanying it.
Damn.
And then after he takes you guys' orders, he then leaves the room.
Shit. I forgot to ask for their finest bottle of wine.
I think we might
That's
have bigger
unfortunate.
issues than wine right now.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but you know what helps solve issues that I found out? Wine, alcohol, ale,
Oh,
maybe even some patches, mushrooms.
Grab a mushroom.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the table in front of her.
No, you know, Patch, not right now. Can't do it right now. Gotta stay here on this plane.
Well, I mean, if like you're a mushroom, right?
Mhm.
And like this is a mushroom.
Yeah.
Are you related to like other mushrooms?
Yes.
Oh.
I can talk to them through the ground, actually.
So what's the name of this mushroom?
Am I really gonna? Can I use my fungal network Chrome and
Yeah.
attempt to speak to this mushroom? All right, I need a instinct roll of 12, and I get a +1. Don't even need it. Hold on. That is a 14 with fear.
Okay, then you can send which mushroom you sent to Chloe.
I wanna try and speak to this mushroom that's here on the table and see if I can find its name.
Wait, I don't. Fuck. Wait, I know which one I want. I know which one I want. Wait. You sent me a mushroom. I want to send her
Mm-hmm.
one of my panther caps.
Ooh, all right. And so
Yeah.
with okay.
That one.
Okay. You're just sending them one of that, right?
Just one.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'm copying down all the information.
Good.
Here you go.
Oh, damn. Oh, Patch. I've spoken to that mushroom, and it told me its name was Panther Cap.
That's just the type of mushroom it is, though. Like, you gotta, like, really get into the weeds.
Okay.
Like, there's sometimes you just don't, like, touch the surface, Sometimes you have to get in there. Kind of like that, the bald guy. You gotta get into it.
Which bald guy are you referring to, Patch?
The first one.
I gotta get into it?
Yeah, you gotta, like, understand who they are,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So, like, what else we got?
Chrome? Do I get anything else from this mushroom?
Okay. So what you do get out of this mushroom is the mushroom tells you its whole life story.
Oh.
It was taking care of its baby, who specifically its sister's baby, who was unfortunately deformed at birth. He had no legs, no arms, and he was just basically a stump. And with him being a stump, he had to work 2 different jobs in order to support him and his sister. And also financially support this baby in terms of like getting its medicine and treatment. And so it's basically, this is also its job, so that it can pay for the sister and the baby's treatment.
Yes. In all of that, does this mushroom tell me its name?
His name's Herbert.
Okay. Wow, Patch. I really dug deep beneath the surface, really got into it, if you will.
Yeah, so what did you learn?
Well, this mushroom's name is Herbert, and his sister had a baby, and the baby was deformed. It didn't have any arms or legs. It was basically a stump. And Herbert here had to work 2 jobs to be able to pay for treatment between the for the sister and the baby. It was kind of a lot. He spoke it really fast and in a really weird voice that I didn't really understand. Got to be honest with you.
Well, that's it's kind of interesting. I know. Well, I can have the mushroom back if you want.
Oh yeah, I don't want to take Herbert. I feel like that'd be kind of mean.
Herbert, and I eat it.
And then as you do, the last vestiges of like your network to him, he says, Like you just
Oh,
like
fuck.
you're screaming along with
Patch.
my insurance plan. It's finally coming through.
Oh no! Patch, why would you do that? Yeah, he's probably fucking upset that you just ate him.
Well, did he
Oh, that
save
makes
him?
sense.
As Patch ate him,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
it was a lot of.
Nothing went through his
Your noise gate.
That's exactly what
Not
I heard.
good.
That's exactly what I heard. That was kind of mean, Patch, but that's okay, I guess. Oh god.
I wonder if like all the mushrooms I eat are like that.
Probably. I mean, if I could talk to that one, it meant that it was sentient.
What, supporting a single mother with a deformed child? Yeah, probably, Patch.
Yeah.
So that means every plant, every mushroom, every animal has the same thing. Yet
Yep.
we eat them.
Yep.
That.
Bro just found out the meaning of life.
Think about that.
I feel like we're losing the plot here, but all right.
I mean, if you want to like mix it right, think about the purple, think about the mushrooms. The way that we're going to get the purple is to give them mushroom.
You should try that with the guy that's coming here tonight, Patch. Give him a mushroom and see what happens.
I like it.
What if?
Oh, you have to talk to the mushroom first.
I have to talk to the mushroom first?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a psyop plan. Mushroom.
This plan has a lot of moving parts to it.
It really does.
I gotta be honest with you, this plan has a lot of moving parts to it. What if he just doesn't want the mushroom if you offer it to him? What if he just says no?
We kill him.
That's assault, brother. But, caveat, what if he does what Gareth did?
What did Garrett do again?
It's
been so long.
Became
Turn into cold?
became that giant, like, vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I kind of blocked that out of my memory, actually.
What if this guy's coming here to do it again? With the seat of everybody in power.
Well, then we already know, I guess, how to fight him and kill him, so... And I don't know about you guys, but I personally feel a little bit stronger now. You guys see my muscles lately? I mean... You know?
I wasn't gonna comment on it until you brought it up, to be honest. It didn't feel like the right
Yeah!
time or place.
Looking pretty jacked.
I didn't know if that was how the blue tendrils like built back stronger or what have you, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean... I'm still growing, you know? I'm just... Like, I don't even know how old I am. I'm like 19. Oh my god, wait, I think my birthday was last week, guys.
Was
Happy
it?
late birthday.
I think it was.
Dude.
What? What's today's date? Who knows?
How many
Oh.
days has it been?
Oh,
It has been like what was it? 4 months since like you set out.
Oh my god, wait, guys, my birthday was last week, I think.
About a week ago.
About a week ago, for real.
are you saying it was last week so that we hype you up, or was it actually last week? And then
It was actually last week.
I insight check her.
Alright. I'll roll. What do I roll against that?
Present.
Presence?
Yes, it's presents. Yeah.
Fuck, that's my worst one. Never mind, critical.
Fuck! Oh, my shit's off the tape. You got a critical?
Yeah,
Well,
2 9s.
that sucks. I did not get a critical.
See, believe me, my birthday was last week.
Guys, we have to do something for Well, we actually bought outfits, so I guess you consider that a late birthday present.
Well, wait, no, because you didn't know it was my birthday. You can't do that.
Says who?
Okay, you know what? My dad just died, and I just realized that I'm officially in my 20s, and I just really don't like it. Okay. Actually,
She pulled out, oh, my dad's dead. You gotta, like, do something nice for me, card.
and it was my birthday. I mean, anyway, Camtala,
Uh-huh.
what were you gonna say, Patch?
I just want to go through my bag. Basically, while you guys are talking, I'm just shifting
Okay.
through stuff. That's it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Camtala, I have a question for you.
I potentially have an answer. If it's about the meaning of life, I can't help you. I gotta be honest.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
So still not the most excited about the fact that my father's trapped in this halberd.
Yes.
But does it have any sort of special powers? Because that'd be kind of sick.
It does have an activation phrase, but with the way
What happens whenever I say the activation phrase?
Honestly, I don't know. Once I kind of got him in there, he stopped talking to me for fairly obvious reasons.
I mean, yeah, you probably pissed him the fuck off.
Yeah, I would agree, but who knows? Maybe it'll hit harder. I don't know if I should tell you the word because I feel like you're gonna stab me with it. I gotta be honest. Like, for just wholeheartedly, I gotta be upfront with this.
What's the word? No, we're not playing that game. What's the word, Camtala? I'm gonna stab you anyway if you don't fucking tell me what it is.
Well, this feels like a trap. He kind of like gets quiet for a second. You can see like there is a moment of hesitation in his in his eyes. Like he doesn't want to say it. Mostly because I don't know how to pronounce it, but. Oh. He like takes a second and like breathes, and then he looks at you and goes, give me 1 second. Calvatea.
What it is. Oh, wait. Is that my mom's name? Hold on. Hold on. Checking something. Holding. Is that my mom's name? Creme, do you know? I can't remember. I'm trying to find it in our chat.
Yes.
This like super emotional moment.
Is your mom's name, bro. It is your mom's name.
That's okay. I was like, no. Oh wait, never mind. I just remember my grandmother's name now.
This like
Oh,
super
God.
emotional payoff moment, and then it's like,
We'll get back into it. So as you say that, Sable, who was maybe a little bit more jovial a minute ago, is kind of disheartened a little bit, knowing that that's what the activation phrase is, and not like knowing that she hasn't seen her mom in 6+ months, maybe almost a year now, I think, actually. And she's also feeling a little guilty. She got so mad at her dad that like he just left, and then she basically did the same thing. And so as you say that, you kind of just see like a whole flurry of emotions go across her face, and like her tendrils like start glowing like a little bit of a light blue color, and she's gonna look at you for a second and like blink and just be like, ow.
I didn't pick the word. I was not able to.
No, that's fine.
I just want you to be aware of it. I got him in there, but he decided what would bring him forward. I couldn't. I don't even know if I could have, I would have, but that was the word he settled on.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But
I will remember that, I guess.
I did not test it out. I did not utter the word in its presence. I did not do anything with it. I don't think he would have listened to me if I tried.
Yeah, he's kind of stubborn, I guess, in his old age. Okay. Somebody else start talking, because I'm kind of,
I come over.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I found in my bag that I can give for her birthday, I'm carrying the DLT budget.
The itemized list that her dad was writing.
And I take it. I'm like, so I went through my bag, and I know like normally people give stuff for like birthdays. It's the only thing I got, minus a couple sticks.
You know what, Patch?
But the piece of paper, I don't know what's on it though. There's a bunch of words. Maybe it's a book or something.
You know what, Patch? Thank you. I can tell that you had really, really good intentions in giving me this.
Open my bag. Oh, I forgot. When I open it like with enthusiasm, just a bunch of weed starts popping out.
Patch, you might want to put that away. You might want to put that away.
As like he's doing that, like the chef comes back in.
Oh God, Patch.
I'm picking it up.
And he's gonna deliver your guys' food. He gives Kiris a whole mound worth of milk bread with honey, syrup, fresh berries, and cream.
Damn.
Along with a whole pitcher worth of like lemonade. And then to you, yeah, to Sable and Roger, can you please make is it finesse check to see how quickly you're able to put away the weed in time?
Oh no. Oh.
What do you do for an experience?
You have to spend a hope to use it.
Okay. Can I use sticky fingers?
Yes, you can. Spend a hope, and you get an advantage on it, I believe.
In more way than?
Oh no, I thought you just added the +2.
Yeah, you just added the...
Plus.
Oh yeah, sorry, +2, yeah.
Come on, baby.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not terrible. That's a 10 with hope, bro.
A 10.
10?
With a +2 for my finesse and a +2 with sticky fingers.
So 14 with hope. That's.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa, wait. Is it just 10 total?
It was a 5 with hope, 1 with the other one, +2 +2. It's a 10.
That's 10.
All right. That's just 10. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Even with you rapidly putting away the weed that was dumped onto the floor by accident, and you're able to get like a whole handful, like, you know, back into like the bag.
Wait, can I do something really quick?
What is it that you're gonna do?
As I see Hank approaching me, I'm gonna like stand up really abruptly and like pretend that there's like a spatter and be like, and as I stand up, like hit the table and try and knock over the pitcher of lemonade that he just put down in front of Kiris.
Hold on, give me a second. Man, you're gonna be ruining Kiris' lemonade.
Kiris is just like looking at her food. She doesn't know anything that's going on around her. Yummy.
Yummy, and then it's just over. Like
Everything is spilled over. Everything is just like.
Make a presence check for me, please.
Okay. That is a 14 with hope.
Okay. You are able to manage to get up, flail yourself around, and in your flailing, you're able to knock into the table, causing the pitcher to wobble a whole lot. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't completely go over and spill onto Kiris.
Yeah.
But it does kind of like spill out a whole bunch of like lemonade from the pitcher onto the table and a little bit onto Hank himself.
Oh my god. I am so sorry. There was this big fucking spider on me, and I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make a mess of things. Patch, get the shit in the fucking bag.
And with that, Patch, you are able to get enough of the weed back into your bag to where when you close it up and he delivers the whole plate full of like rib roast to you, Sable, along with a large glass full of what you can distinctly smell being a very expensive red wine.
Whoa!
And then when he sees you, Patch, he's like, "Are you gonna eat over there, like on the ground, or are you gonna come on the table, or?"
So I take my bag, put it back on, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna sit on the table. I'm kind of like out of breath. Man, that's what chairs do to me. I don't know. And I kind of walk over. My fingers are still sticky. You know, that residue. That when you pick up a lot of it, I'm just like trying to clean it off, you know, and I go ahead and sit straight onto the table.
All right. As you do, he then serves you your stuffed mushroom, your mushroom durkin, almost. And obviously, it's a large, almost pound-sized imperial mushroom stuffed with...
A pound?
Yes, a pound. Like a whole mushroom that weighs a pound that's then stuffed with more mushrooms. And then it's also stuffed with more mushrooms. It's like a turducken, but like in mushroom form.
I've never seen anything like this. That is a sight. That's a mushroom right there, if I can say it.
Well, we were hard pressed to find some good mushrooms to do what your request was, but one of our more creative chefs found a very large mushroom that we were supposed to do in a roast for a wyvern, but we never got around to being able to do it. So now it's used for your stuffed mushroom experiment.
Wait, you were gonna stuff a mushroom inside a dragon?
Yes.
Wait, wyvern.
Yes.
That's gnarly.
It was going to be. I'm very sad that we were not able to do it.
Technically, wyverns aren't dragons.
Well,
You would think that he would know this being the
so is this like
Yeah.
a big mushroom like this? Like the size, or is it like this?
Is it wide or tall?
It's wide.
Never mind that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Never mind. Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on here. Gotta break down the RP. What is going on? What do you mean?
The only thing you see is Patch, right? Even though he's wearing his sunglasses, his eyes get wide. He's kind of staring directly at Sable, kind of like glances down at the mushroom back. He thinks he's thinking of something.
Was this man about to swallow the mushroom tower whole?
Was he gonna Blizzy glug it, bro? Holy.
Sable doesn't even. She doesn't even recognize this. She's just staring at this giant fucking rib roast and wine in front of her.
Even after it's cooked, it's like 5 pounds worth of meat right there.
Oh, Jesus. I want a steak now. God damn.
And for you, Camtala, he was able to get the scrambler meat. That's what it was.
The sandcrawler.
Sandcrawler. My bad. I was able to serve like the sandcrawler meat in a very beautiful display. 2 very big fillets worth of the meat are like sandwiched between like a whole kind of like river of like both potatoes and gravy in the middle of it.
Yum.
As he sets the plate down, Katana kind of looks at him and goes, "Thank you."
You're quite welcome. I hope you enjoy your dinners. Or lunches, sorry. Dinners will be happening later. Oh!
Are we?
Yes?
Oh, I was just. Are we invited to that feast tonight, or is that like just for not us?
Well, I imagine that because you're guests, you would be invited, but I suppose that will have to be something that you have to discuss with either King John or one of the other kings with him. So as for where the letter was addressed to and given, it was given to the royal postmaster. He was given it to it directly via a windsong bird.
What's that?
The windsong bird is it's used really only for transporting messages. It's a long distance sort of bird. Has a blue and white coat. Very sleek and elegant looking bird. But it usually carries long distance messages when we can't or don't have mages to use the sending spell to.
Turducken.
Yes, turducken.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I have a question for you, Hank.
Yes.
Do you have any brothers?
Brothers?
Yeah.
Or a last name.
Or a last name.
Okay. I mean, I do have Frank as like my
Frank.
younger brother.
Yeah.
I have William, my other younger brother, and then I have like Wilford is my older brother,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and we're from the clan of Pyreborn. That's like our clan name.
Where? Oh, okay.
You don't look
You
like
guys
a
don't-
boar to me, though.
You guys don't have like a last name or anything?
Not really. We've come up from like being a common born, so don't really have a last name.
Do any of them happen to live in Burkle? I say this because you have such a striking resemblance to the tavern owner that we were talking about earlier.
Well, what's his name?
Stormholt.
Oh, Stormhole. Yes. Well, he's not my brother or anything, but he is my brother's mentors when it comes to like cooking and all these other things. I used to live in Burkle actually, and then I moved like to the royal capital when I got the job here.
Well, we're known as the saviors of Burkle, and me and Stormholt, we kind of got a thing going on right now. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know, but it's a thing.
No way, ask her. I want to hear this too.
Oh, a thing? Like, what kind of thing are you going
I kick him tall under the table.
Oof! I think that spider bit me. I think that spider she was talking about bit me.
Well, you're having a thing with my master, huh? Well,
That's a weird way to put it.
well, he's my mentor and my master. How else am I supposed to put it?
He didn't tell me about it. He like fuck it. Actually, no, I can't say it like that. Yeah.
You didn't mention me?
There wasn't a ton of talking. It was more just him actually flirting with me. Actually, now that I look back on it, I think he was like really into me. And then I just liked it. But I like him too. This is getting complicated. I should stop talking.
A situationship, I see. Okay. I see he
Yes.
hasn't dodged
Not really a
those in
situation.
while.
You could pull a whole Kano with that shit, bro.
No, because it's not really a situationship because like
relationship, we're just not making it official. And we're just not giving it labels, right?
yeah, what Kiri said. Yeah.
Camtala is sitting there and like his brow starting to like furrow and like you can tell he's getting confused with it too. And he's like,
It's not a situation. Well, it's not a situation ship.
It's sounding like a
kinda-
situation, at least.
Like
More of an
Hank just
entangled-
like narrowing his eyes a little bit.
Anyway, curious. Well, if he taught you how to cook, I can only imagine how good this food's gonna be.
Well, thank you for saying so. I hope it meets up to your expectations, especially after eating his food.
Yep.
And so with that, Hank is gonna especially eye you, Sable, and then he's gonna leave, like bowing to you guys and departing.
As soon as he leaves, Sable takes a giant fucking gulp of the wine. She's gonna be like, wow. Did it get hot in here for anybody else?
As you drink the wine, Sable, you notice that it is the most luxurious tasting wine that you've ever had. It literally feels like the most, like you feel like a king or a queen when you're drinking this, with how kind of velvety it's like feeling in your mouth and as it's going down.
Wow, guys. You know, this is my first time having wine, but if it all tastes like this, wow. Really, really great experience.
Oh, and the other people that are also, like, the drinks that he placed down are very, like, refined alcohols as well. For you, Camthella, he gave you a glass of whiskey, and then for you, Patch, he gave you...
Spicy water.
Yes, he did. He gave you spicy water.
Spicy water.
You know, I'm really excited to try the lemonade, but
Do you still have about like half of like the lemonade still like with you?
Curious, you're so small. I don't even think you could drink all that. I think you'd swell up like a freaking blueberry.
well,
I can get you some more.
no, it's okay. Curious is gonna take like a sip of her lemonade.
As you drink the lemonade, you are sucker punched with how not only tart and sour it is, but with like,
It's lemonade.
hold on.
Who's eating?
Who's jumping us? Who's jumping us?
Wait. But also that after like the initial sourness and tartness, you are then like rushed with sugar afterwards.
Bro got liquid warheads.
Yeah.
Well,
you
yeah, like
essentially got
the
liquid
freaking
warheads.
sour candy labels.
Yes.
I think
Curious is gonna like cough a couple times. Hang on, I gotta mute Kyle.
I think Curious
is gonna like cough a couple times and just be like, they gotta make this better. Good God.
Did they spike
And
it?
she's just gonna kind of like shove it away a little bit. It's really good, but it's just really sour. And then the sugar like really hits you
at the
end there.
Mm.
Sounds delish.
And so, I'm assuming that you guys are then gonna.
Oh yeah, Sable's ripping ribs off of this fucking rib roast, and she's just like turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair type shit with it.
It is the perfect temperature to whatever
Hell yeah.
you imagine it to be. It is incredibly tender, well seasoned, and you didn't notice it, but he did leave like a couple of like small cups of a jus like nearby that you can dunk it into.
Hell yeah. Okay, but let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Is it better than the... I have to phrase this properly.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. Say what you want.
Is this better than the meat that Stormholt gave me?
Stormhold makes, Stormhold cooks.
Stormholt giveth.
Yeah.
He's a giver, not a taker. Like he's a carer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is really on par, if not slightly better than Stormhold's, but that's not really because he's doing anything different. It's just the quality of the ingredients, like, takes
I see,
it up a
yes.
notch.
We are eating in a castle versus a tavern. Yes, this makes sense.
But it is pretty dang close. You will
Okay.
admit.
Okay.
Sable
Good to
just
know.
writes back one sentence. I found meat better than yours.
But Hank, I'm leaving you for Hank.
He gave me better meat.
Gave me. I don't know. Stormo might actually like take that literally based off of what I've been sending him recently.
And so with everybody else, like, it's just as high quality. Kiri's your milk like bread with like honey and syrup and everything like that is utterly divine. Super soft in your mouth, like with like the syrups and everything else just melts in and blends with like the milk itself, the milk bread. Patch, your stuffed mushroom is layered with so many different smoky herbaceous flavors into it that it's like the best mushroom you've ever tasted, like, period. And with you, Camtella, the sandcrawler meat is incredibly flavorful and tender, and the potatoes and gravy are perfectly fluffy, buttery, and the gravy is like intensely flavorful. It's almost like a demi-glace instead of it being like a proper like gravy. I see a noxious gas was released in Skylar and Roch's room.
Where the fuck did that come from?
His asshole. Where the fuck else did it come from?
I mean, checks out.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
It's just not pointing towards you, though. The apple.
And so as you guys are finishing eating, and it's kind of getting like a little bit past high noon, and kind of unwinding for a little bit, you do hear a knock on the door, and you hear like a little bit of like talking from behind it. Probably the guards speaking to whoever is like, behind it, until eventually you see hold on, I'm trying to find the right token for this. Sure. Oh my god, I forget how small they are. Okay. So you see a man in kind of fine clothing come out from behind the door and look at you guys. He looks pretty fancy. Obviously, he has purple robes and clothing on, a feathered cap on his head, and he generally looks pretty dapper, maybe a tad gaudy with how ornate his clothing can be and how very vibrantly purple it is. And he looks to like your entire room, and he says, "Are you the low rollers?"
Purple, you say? His outfit is purple, you say?
Yes.
Hey, wait. I missed something. Can we go back a little bit?
No, you pay attention.
Just real quick.
Okay,
the guy
well,
walks in, he's in purple.
He says, "Are you
the low rollers?"
Yeah, but I ate mushrooms. Did anything happen?
I don't know, don't ask me.
No, like when you're eating the mushrooms, like since they're not like hallucinogenic, they are like just purely edible mushrooms. They are just delicious. You are still very sober, Patch.
We are the low rollers, but we're also the saviors of Burkle, the four bestest friends that ever existed. What's the other one, guys?
Cat Saviors of Duskvale.
Cat Saviors of Duskvale.
Amongst
yes,
other
your
things, I'm sure.
name's Presidio. You have quite the reputation behind you.
Are you the castle jester?
Despite my looks, no, I'm not.
Ow. Your outfit just looks so fun. I'm sorry. Sorry, the guys, the wine's kind of hit me.
Are you the royal postmaster?
Yes, I am the royal postmaster.
Oh, actually?
Looks like Eve.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Well, I'm Steven. Steven."
Yeah, get it right.
Steven.
With the PH patch.
Yes. And he especially walks over to you, Camtala. You make him a little smaller. My bad.
The giants are approaching. The Gondor calls for aid.
Gondor calls for aid! And he says, I've heard that you were asking about the letter, correct?
Oh, yes.
Especially from the chef himself.
Yes, he informed us that a letter had come in with bearing the symbol of a tower.
Do you know the significance of that tower?
I was hoping more to ask you about the seal design itself. Was there a skull above said tower on the seal?
There was.
When he says there was, does his body language change? Like, does he become a bit more closed off, or does he kind of seem like, oh no, like this is just business as usual, like you're just asking me about royal business stuff?
No, he does become a lot more tense. Like, he's kind of uncomfortable with what he's describing to you.
I believe I'm aware of it, but you seem rather tense about it. Could I ask if you're okay, my good man?
Well, no. In all earnest, the king is ailing in health, as you can imagine, being as old as he is. And to suddenly have a foreign king over in our lands, one that has in the past not been, let's say, the most open to our people, it does not bode well, and I worry for our king's health.
As the royal postmaster, are you allowed to proofread and read through the messages prior to their arrival to the king?
Yes, it is my job. If there are any illicit or attempts of sorts through the mail, then I would be the first to encounter them. I would not be standing here if such a thing were to happen.
Understand. Was there... The chef made it sound as though he more or less just said, plan for a +1 at dinner, but is there more to it than that?
Yes. If what I read correctly was true, he's bringing not only himself, but his entourage as well. We would be expecting to see all of the wizards, all 8 of the high wizards of his kingdom, to arrive here.
Oh.
This is so funny, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
I'm not missing here, bro.
I know. The news itself is rather distressing. To have the king himself appear before us is one thing, but to have 9 essentially incredibly powerful wizards show up at our doorstep is distressing. We've barely had any notice, and with their teleportation, they could instantly come here if they so wished. So we've been, ever since I received the message, scrambling, so to say, to gather as many guards as we can for the event, if he does show up today.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
If King John is planning on declaring war on these motherfuckers, why did he?
I don't.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
Ixnay the Rawa. Ixnay.
Sorry, I'm just so drunk on wine. This wine that I have, really, really good.
He looks over at you and he like kind of dismisses like what you said, and he's like, within the confines of this castle, the discussion surrounding what we're doing has already been happening. Obviously, with what you presented, your facts is just solidifying what's already been in talks for a while in this castle. Because I don't know if you've heard, but there have been multiple different agents of the King of the West in other kingdoms that we've already found.
Are they
Yes.
still here?
Not in this kingdom, but across various other ones. In the Kingdom of Dwai, in the Republic of Gutland, in the Grand Duchy of Zagregai, and even amongst our own ranks. We've been able to weed them out, but we can't even confirm if we've done it all correctly. And with your news brings of terrible plagues coming from the north, it just further cements that there is something nefarious going on that nobody can deny any longer.
I mean, we obviously can't provide official counsel on how the kingdom goes about its defenses and whatnot, but if they arrive via teleportation, I would assume they're going to be searched, and it won't be taken with a good light if they just happen to appear randomly in the dining hall.
Unfortunately, our wizards don't have the same sophistication of protection on our castle as they would have in their tower. Their land is completely...
Oh.
Wizards can only manage... What, yes?
You broke up there for a second.
Oh, god damn it.
I was
My fucking Wi-Fi.
Their lands are something, and then it was gone.
Oh, okay. So their lands, the Kingdom of the West, the Kingdom of Lear, is an entire beacon funneling in like arcane energy into that tower and to them. So the sophistication of their magic is way more than ours. They can just teleport into the dining room, and we wouldn't be able to do anything about it. If they voluntarily let us search them, then we can do that if they don't appear in the dining room. Otherwise, we can only station our most senior and powerful wizards across the entire castle.
What, these motherfuckers can't be brought down with swords?
Well, I don't know personally, but from one of the wizards who did escape the Kingdom of Lear is defected to... Oh. Am I good? I guess I saw that my Wi-Fi dropped a little bit. Okay,
You're good.
Cool. Who defected to our side. He said that some of them had feats that go beyond anything that he's ever studied. Supposedly, there's one amongst them that has the power to manipulate the ground itself, and not just the ground, but matter. He can create things out of thin air.
Yikes.
Like mushrooms?
Yes, like mushrooms.
He can create mushrooms.
Yes, at will.
All right, so I mean, I just don't see the issue. I just stab them, you know.
But
Like they try something, you know.
I think the issue could be you, in the time it takes you to get there to stab them.
Oh, don't you worry. I've been working on something cool, man. You guys haven't even seen the likes of it yet. I'm excited for it.
When people can't even see me, I just show up in their shadow and then I can just slit their throat.
Oh.
Yeah, so my purple guy, don't know what you're wearing. Do you like mushrooms?
I do, yes. Why?
D-
Actually, you don't have to try and hook me up with someone. Okay.
I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about it that way.
He's gonna look between, like, Sable and then Patch, then Sable and Patch, and he's gonna just like shrug.
Did they give an arrival time for them to be here for dinner?
Either at the beginning when it starts, or after it's like almost done. So either at the beginning of the dinner or during dessert. But there's no definitive time, unfortunately.
Okay. And like you see Kimtala kind of like rock back and forth for a second. And he like sits there and he thinks. Have you thought about bringing in the Church of Apollo and having some of the priestesses combine their holy inclinations with your wizards to create some sort of holy arcane boundary?
I can try. I have sent out a few missives to the head of the church himself, Khan, but I haven't really heard anything back. He's on a very large expedition to... Well, I suppose it really shouldn't be that big of news, or I shouldn't conceal it. There was a rather large ship that came in the south of our country very recently, from the old continent. And we don't know its purpose. And it was, well, for lack of a better term, a ramshackle of a ship. The largest we had ever seen, with crudely made sails. A lot of people suspected that it's a foreign goblin legion from the old continent coming over to here, but I don't know. We sent the Church of Apollo's head, Khan, to investigate. So hopefully he gets our letters in time, but unfortunately we can't depend on him.
In the meantime, I know you're talking to Khan. Have you reached out to the people who are immediately here?
I have. They've provided us support, but they're, well, to put it very simply, they're just priests. Khan is from the old continent. He is essentially a holy paladin, from a champion of Apollo himself. So, and if you're comparing powers to his priests, they are very lower in the denomination. We put up protection barriers and have given High King John and His Majesty his protections so that he's not so easily killed by either poisons or stabbings if such things were to happen to him, but obviously it's not a guarantee.
Okay. I mean, I know a little bit about arcane information, and despite our outward appearance, we also have a druid amongst our number who might be able to do some things, but I don't know if we'll be enough to turn a tide in terms of creating a magical barrier and boundary around the king.
Well, if you are lending to do that help for us, I will get the court sorcerer to speak with you. Maybe she will have some sort of solution to what you need. And possibly save us some more time and trouble than anything.
I mean, it's been a long time since I know I've had a decent meal without something going awry. Even if the King of the West is going to show up here, I don't see a reason to spoil it for everybody else. So if I can be of use and aid, then I might as well make myself available.
I thank you. I will then try to get the appearance of the court sorceress and have her attend to you. And with that, he's gonna move away from the table. Does anybody else have any more questions for him?
I do not.
You gotta kill him.
Oh. All right.
Well, no, wait, hold, pop, whoa,
Bro,
back
don't
up.
shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Why are we killing the royal, like, postmaster? Well, what's the...
He's purple.
He's wearing Patch, would you kill me if I put
can't
on a
see that.
purple cloak?
Possibly.
Okay, it's...
My brain kind of hurts right now. You know we're here, and
Well.
he's wearing purple.
They don't know we're here. They're coming to see King John, but he's wearing purple, yes.
See? I told
I
you.
have a sneaking suspicion that they probably know that we're here.
You see him talking, like, mulling it over for a second. He's like, yeah, actually, yeah. Given everything we've done so far, I
We
can...
just killed a bunch of their guys, and then remember when we were like back in Burkle, and I went down into that basement, and I was like really scared. There was like a whole guy like living in the fire, so.
Living in the
If they could do
fire?
That yeah, like he was the fire, so they probably know that we're here. If they can do that, they know that we're here.
Look at the nearest fireplace. Is
Matter
there
of
a
fact,
face in it?
that's probably why they're coming. There was like.
Make a presence check for me, please.
The other one.
No, not you, Kemptal.
Give me a second. You guys keep going.
I need to grab water. I need to pee too.
Then do you want to take a break then?
No, I take
15?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay, 5. Take a 5.
Okay.
We're taking 5?
Yeah.
When we come back, that was a presence check of 16 with hope.
All right. And welcome back, everyone. We are back on break, and so we are now left with the party after they just got the revelation that not only is King Lear also attending the dinner for tonight, but also his entourage of highly powerful wizards. So what's everybody else's reaction to it? And also, I believe you did a presence check, right? It was 16?
Yes.
Okay. And that presence check was for...
Curious had just said, like, she was talking about the man in the fire back in Burkle. And so I was looking to the nearest, like, burning fireplace to see if there was a face observing us.
As you look into every single fire, or fire source that there is, you see that there is no, like, heads there that you can see, or that you can really perceive. You see a handful of times where it's like, oh, maybe there's something there, but you eventually come to the conclusion that it's pareidolia, and you just kind of shrug it off.
What's the pareidolia?
It's the psychological
That
effect
fucking
that...
plant?
No, it's the literal human psychological effect of trying to find faces in something.
Like,
Specifically
two screws
human
on a park
faces.
bench, and then you, like, see a horizontal beam, you're like, that looks like a face.
Picasso, Donado.
Well,
So yes, that's what happens.
dinner sounds like it's gone from bad to worse, everybody.
Yeah. If I, like, can't hit them, I don't know how much of a help I'm gonna be, guys. Like, that's the only thing I got going for me.
Well, I mean, you're worried about you being able to hit them. I'm worried about me being able to hit them.
I feel like you've got a better shot than I do with magic. I don't know shit
They've
for
been
magic.
draining the magic in the West. So who's to say they won't just show up and start draining all magical sources when they get here?
That's a fair
We need
point.
to drain them.
Yeah, Patch, you should try that.
well, whatever this royal sorceress is going to be telling us, maybe she'll have pointers for what we're supposed to do. I gotta be honest, I really hope it's not Sister Grace coming up, because if it is, she might also stab me. Just full disclosure.
What did you do to Sister Grace?
So, probably should have led with this when I hand you the halberd. I'm banned from going back to the Church of Apollo.
How do you get banned?
How do you get banned from a church? What did you do?
So...
He desecrated the thing.
So, the ritual I actually performed was one of a few forbidden rituals in the books that they were carrying. So, full disclosure, I guess now is a better time than never to say it, but I didn't really come on this journey to solve the DTL or solve the Kingdom of the West issues.
I don't think any of us really did.
I
Well,
don't think, yeah.
I came on this journey to put myself back to how I should have been.
A dragon.
As you all can tell looking at me, I am a Galapa. I'm half turtle, but I'm also some sort of half simian as well. You see the mammalian fur and the feet and the hands. That's not a natural existence in the world.
Oh.
In my tribe, I'm the only person who looked like me, and there was no other half of my ancestry there. So, talking with the elders of the village, and they saw my natural magical acumen, I heard tell of this tome of fate splitting that I was looking for. And I was essentially coming here to undo what happened to me before I was even had a chance to be born.
So if you undo that, do you go back to being a Simia or a Galapa?
Or
That's
you just cease to exist altogether.
Oh.
so.
I'm asking.
I'm asking.
Oh, I was like,
I read through the book with Sister Grace, and the wording and the response is a little bit fuzzy and hazy. But the way it's described is, because I was not of a natural descent, the life essence and soul properties of a Simia would have been ripped away from a newly forming being. So part of me is not supposed to be here, and it was stripped away from a different family entirely. I don't know where it came from. The goal was to undo that, but in the reading, it made it sound as though once the soul is gone, where it came from dies. And in order to undo it, I would have needed to have found an equitable value vessel to send the soul back into.
So did you?
No. Instead, I decided to flip through and see if I could find things on soul binding instead.
So kind of like
what she did with like Sable's dad.
Exactly like what I did with Sable's dad. So
Yeah, kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde situation here.
It's not the only thing I looked into. It's not. I looked into ideas of how to maybe bind the gods that we're dealing with. I looked into maybe ideas of how to bind the King of Lear. I looked into different ways of maybe calling out to a power beyond them. None of those options seemed good, but those formulas and those spells I remember. I noted them down. But in order to do anything with the soul extraction and soul trapping, I gave that up.
to put my dad in a halberd?
To put your dad in a halberd, I guess, is the long and short of it.
So, you gave up trying to do what you initially came on this whole journey to do. To repair the halberd that my dad gave me and trap his soul in it?
That wasn't the initial intention, and whether you choose to believe that is up to you. But knowing that it works gives me information on what I could do with the rest of the people who are trying to hurt everyone. It wouldn't make me better off than the Kingdom of Lear, but bind the mages.
I feel bad.
They can't extract. There's no reason to feel bad. There's no reason to feel bad. I wasn't influenced in my choice of my actions. I didn't consult anyone. I didn't ask anyone else. I made a rash decision, and with that decision comes consequences. But if it means finding a solution for the problem for everyone else, then I will be me, in whatever fashion that looks.
Well, for what it's worth, Camtala, I like you as you are. Honestly, I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to be like that. I just thought that that's the way that you looked, and I thought you looked great. And so, I don't know. Why not embrace it? Why try to take it away? It's what makes you unique, you know?
It's what makes you you.
Yeah.
Out here, it's fine. Out here, it's fine. But when you're the way I am, walking amongst an entire group of Galapa, looking down at your very hands and feet reminds you that you're the bearer of a curse that no one else wants to address.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Trust me, I know how that feels.
I was the only one.
I was the only one in my family that looked like how I do. This is why I'm here. But I mean, how I look is how I look, and
I'm not gonna let them
take that away from me. I'm just trying to figure out
really who my parents are. That was my whole
purpose for being here.
If I would have...
But I'm not gonna
change
anything about myself to
make myself fit
better
with
the rest of the crowd.
If it would have been done intentionally, I wouldn't have had an issue. It wasn't. So I feel like I'm carrying something that's not mine to begin with. I wanted to have a chance to give that back.
well, can you still, or you kind of just living with it now? Because I mean, like, who says you have to go back to your old tribe? I mean, you got us now. We're your tribe.
They expected me back 3 months ago. I told them that it was only going to be a temporary journey, that I was going to Berkeley and I'd be back and nothing more would happen. They, in the time I've left, they've been to the west. And the Kingdom of Lear, however anyone else feels about it, has decimated a portion of my people. I could go back and go back empty-handed, but I promised them that I would find a solution. I promised them that I would find us a way for us to be relatively safeguarded. And the intent was there. The intent was there. I thought I would make it back long before any hardships, any of our tribe fell. But that's not a reality anymore. That's not a possibility for me right now.
Oh, I mean, go ahead.
The battle that we have now is whether I stand with you all or I go back it's gonna play out, and so I can do as much good here as I can, but a portion of our elders were dying, and there's a rift in the leadership for the top bills. There's there's essentially the person I've grown up with who's kind of in charge right now. I kind of gave them some guidance on where to go, but in doing so, it's led to them dying. And when we went to Dragul, I tried to guide them away from where the bats and vampire bats and monstrosities were coming from, and that was the last kind of direction that they were safe to go in. So, the longer I'm here, the less time I'm out there. The longer I'm here, the more of them that are going to pass on.
Not that I'm not empathetic to your situation, but I mean, if the Kingdom of Lear does what they want to do, I mean, eventually they're going to kill everybody.
I know, that's why I'm standing with you all, but I don't know if I'm staying. I don't know if I'm staying once this is all said and done. I wanted to get it out there in front of everybody. This kind of feels like our last real big chance to have a sit down, kind of air out anything that anyone has that they want to talk about, and it's terrifying in a way for me. It's terrifying. Normally we go up against odds, and it's Gareth was a surprise, sure. Calling out to the heavens and being beamed down with energy and transforming, that's I mean, I can't claim to say that I've seen something like that, but we stood together and we overcame it. And that's good, but I don't know if I want to leave the top bills in damnation once this is all over.
Well, I don't think you have to. I mean, if that's where you choose to go back to, then that's where you choose to go back to.
But there's the other problem, isn't there?
Oh, well. Yeah.
We still have to get Dragul off your back.
Do we?
Unless you want to go down that path, and I won't stop you. But
I made that decision on my own. And that's not a decision that I'm going to burden any of you with. I will figure out my way through that. And I'm not going to ask any of you to stick behind and try and help me with it. That is a decision that I fully made.
I already said I would be there.
That's true. Technically, I can end it at any time. But that comes with certain caveats that I don't necessarily know if I want to explore.
If it's anything like what we've seen so far in front of his castle, I can only imagine the caveat, but
I don't even know what the caveat is, but I know it's probably not something that's beneficial to me or you guys, so we're just gonna let it ride. Yeah.
So
Enough.
I'm at an impasse. And Chrome, I'll probably have to make a knowledge roll for this because I couldn't write as fast as you were saying it. But the spell to call out to the abyss.
Yeah.
If I was to try to invoke that before the events of tonight transpired, would that be possible?
You can. You just have to be real quick with it.
And Kemptala kind of like looks at everyone and goes, there's something at the back of my mind that call it hubris, call it foolishness, call it never-ending knowledge of greed, but Ravnos and K-Man, I guess is what we'll call them now, they're not the only powers that be, and neither is Dragul. there's, I guess, Dragul's adjacent to it, but there was a third possibility to call out to.
And what is that?
It's called the Abyss. I was given...
What is... yeah.
I was given no further information about what it is, about what its capabilities are, but it stands between reality and time if we're putting it in terms of Ravnos and K-Man. It's a third unending option.
What do we know what that ending option entails?
No.
So it's, in my mind, better the devil you know. I mean, K-Man seems to be on our side.
He's on Patch's side.
Well, he's on Patch's side, but I mean,
I don't know what side
Patch is on, but
I'm just putting it forth as an option of there is a third entity I could call out to. I don't know if it'll do anything else to me at this point, but if we're worried about not having enough power to stop the Kingdom of Lear from assassinating the king tonight, I mean,
is that what we think is going to happen?
He's bringing his 8 top wizards straight to the castle.
I feel like he's got something secret going on because he's bringing his top wizards to the castle, but he's leaving his kingdom completely alone.
You don't bring a show of force unless you're intending to do something with it.
Yeah, but that's what everybody's expecting.
Patch, you have something to say, buddy.
I am so confused. How do you have a pie?
How do I have a pie?
How do you
Not
have a
this
pie?
shit again. He doesn't have a
Man, lie
pie.
to me. No, he had a pie.
No, Patch, you and I don't have pies.
No,
We don't have pies because I'm upset about not having a fucking pie.
you don't have a pie.
You don't have a pie. You don't have a pie.
I don't have a pie. You don't have a pie.
Kiri's has a pie, and Kamtala has a pie.
How does he have a pie? If that's the thing.
Because he
How does
hasn't
he have a pie?
contacted him yet. Obviously, the reason why you and I don't have
Either way.
pies is because you're connected to Cayman and I'm connected to Dragul. That's the whole
But now he's
sitch.
connected to the
But he hasn't called upon him yet. Or her.
It
Cayman
Let me
let
not assume.
it didn't
Okay, man,
specify.
let
Or them.
him.
If
Be inclusive.
if the
Here,
abyss
go.
is as endless as it seems, then it could be all the above or none.
Well, Cammy, I am frustrated, alright, how you have a pie. So go ahead, like, real quick. Go reach out to the dude real quick, see if he comes out, talks to you real quick. And then I'm gonna ask K-Man to see if you have that pie left. That's the only way.
Kamtala kind of looks at you and he's like he kind of blanches a little bit and he's like, if that's really what you want me to do, I'll go do it.
Right here, right now.
I can't do it here.
Well, that makes no sense.
It's not a traditional spell in the sense if I just say some magic words and shmalala blah blah blah, my staff lights up and it goes.
Can't you make some fancy hand signals?
It requires a ritual sacrifice.
What's the sacrifice?
And you see Kamtala kind of like lean back a little bit, and this is kind of like where I need Chrome's help a little bit because I don't remember the actual animals that we need to sacrifice. And it was like old and young for something, and then it's but it's like cows and it's like chickens and it's like you need multiple different livestock animals.
Yeah, you need. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, you need a young cow, a veal, a goat kid, an old rooster,
Oh my.
and hold on. Oh, and a dead horse.
And so Camtala kind of like relays that back. I need a young cow for veal. I need a goat kid. I need an old rooster, and I need a dead horse.
I mean,
That makes
Not
sense
that
why
I'm-
you had the meat pie, though.
Not to beat the dead horse,
It
but
made sense why you had the meat pie.
not to beat the dead horse's bush or anything, but like, you know,
yeah.
wait, I said that wrong. Anyway, not that I'm condoning this, but like, do you know what happens if you do reach out to the abyss? Did you already say no?
I haven't done it yet. I was debating doing it before I came back to the tavern with the halberd. I thought better of it and wanted to at least inform all of you what was possibility on the table.
Well, you're better than me because I just made a deal with Dragul and then kind of just didn't think about you guys. Honestly, same with Patch, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
No, I mean, I picked up a coin.
Yeah.
But well, the thing is, I bought a mushroom from that one guy, and then I got that mushroom. But then you're like, yeah, a gold coin for a mushroom isn't the thing. And then he was like, woo! And then next thing you know, a coin popped up my face. I'm like, oh, and I grabbed the coin. And next thing you know, apparently I made a deal.
Yeah. So, I guess if you want to, Camtala, I can't really tell you no. I think Kiri's is the only one here who can tell you what to do.
I'm more asking all of your counsel. I'll do it if the group finds it's worth a shot, but I'll abstain if we want to.
I mean, we've already got two. What's a third?
So every time you want to talk
menage a
to him, you have
trois.
to kill a baby cow. That's kind of whack. We even got gold for a baby cow or an old turkey.
Curious, do you have a thought one way or another?
I have no thoughts when it comes to summoning deities because that is not something that
I am experienced
in, nor do I want to become experienced in it. So I'm fighting my battles myself. I'm not gonna let anybody else help me out with that.
So you do what
So
you
you
feel
do
is
what you feel is best for yourself.
If finding God
If
is
finding
that,
God is that, then find God.
Camtala gives he gives all of you like a nod. He takes a breath. He takes a second breath. And on the third shaky breath, he stands up from the table. I can't force all of you to do this with me, but I'm going to need help to get the pieces together in time before dinner tonight.
just to make sure,
Just to make sure,
like us gather the
helping you
pieces
gather
is
the
not
pieces
gonna find
is
us
not
in a
gonna
deal
find
with
us in
them,
a
right?
deal with them, right?
No.
Or them.
Or them.
The binding and the actual invocation of the ritual will be after the pieces are gathered together, but those who bring the conglomerate pieces are not impacted.
And with that, I feel like I shouldn't be
remember
there. I feel like I shouldn't be there because I feel like that might be going
Yeah,
I'll
against.
help you gather whatever
But I'm
pieces
not
you need, but I'm not going to be there for the summoning of said
Yeah,
because I
That's
Seen enough
I've
TV.
seen enough TVs.
I mean, I'm down to see him. I mean, I just gotta check out with K-Man
K-Man is interested.
and make sure everything's, kosher.
let's
What that means.
let's do that while we're walking. We're burning daylight. And
All right, let's go get a cow, a rooster, and a carrot. I'm ready.
And a dead horse.
so we leave to
repeating that.
go do that. Oh
Alright.
no.
On the walk,
I want you. Okay.
I'm grabbing a mushroom, and I'm gonna eat that. My most potent.
Rose beating the dead mushroom.
Your most potent.
Most potent.
Oh no.
I would also on the walk like to right to Stormholt.
Okay.
And I'll send that to you.
All right. Patch, I'm actually not gonna make you roll for how potent it is, because when you bite into it, since you're eating your most potent one, it doesn't even take you like 5 seconds to get instantly over the moon high.
Okay.
Oh no. And then you said you need me to do something, Chrome?
I need everybody to make a instinct check to find the animals.
I'm just gonna click mine.
We've been re-rolling with inspiration, right? Like it's a
Yes.
okay. I'm gonna burn a lesser to
What is my other
re-roll.
D12?
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 17 with hope.
I got a 15 with hope.
Okay, 15 with hope, 17 with hope, 13 with fear. Thank you for the fear.
I got another critical success.
Let's go!
All right. All right. So everybody's able to successfully get the animals. The young cow, the goat kid, the old rooster, and the dead horse. Patch was the one to find the dead horse off the road. He actually tripped over it before he realized that it was an actual dead horse.
Oh,
Valid.
I start dragging that bitch wherever we go.
Hell no.
Like full back leg, just.
I do my best to
Yeah.
find like a secluded spot away from the city where they won't really see it right away,
Okay.
and I make ready the ritual.
When Camtala starts doing that, I'm actually gonna meander my way on back to the castle.
Like after the animals are brought together, Kemtal kind of like looks at everyone and goes, "This is as far as I'll need you to go. Whatever happens, if I come back, whatever happens."
When should we check on you by? Like, should we?
Well, I
check
mean,
in, like,
I'll
5
be
minutes,
here, so.
10 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, so should
Like-
we check on you sooner?
Is there
Patch is gonna
time
say.
frame? Like,
I look at like Sable for a second, then I look at Kiri's, and I look at Sable, and I look at Kiri's, and I'm like, who would be scarred the least by hearing the abyss speak? Like in my mind, I'm thinking that, right?
Uh-huh.
And looking at the both, I'm like, there's not really a good choice. Like, there's not really a good choice. So Kemtaler kind of like looks at the both of you and goes, I can always pull out the tried and true, but that connection, I don't know if you'll be pulled in to the conversation or not.
Who's the tried and true?
I have a plan.
And you see Kemtaler, it's like, he doesn't cast a spell, but you see like the red start to kind of like come into his eyes before it flickers back out. I can...
oh, like,
Oh. Okay.
Whoever, if you're worried about when to check on me, I can cast this, but I don't know if it will bring you into the conversation. And if that's a bridge too far, I will not force it on anybody.
Do it.
I can do it.
I mean, I can just give you, what do I name him? Jimothy?
Yeah.
And then,
I
like,
don't- Jimothy's bigger than I am.
well,
He
then
does
I'll
a
just
lot.
give y'all Jimothy, right? And I'll be with him. And if I get dragged in and, like, you know, we go back into the earth, you know, Jimothy's like, beep.
Can you get him like a bib or something?
No, Jimothy is his own.
Spits up all the time.
you-
It's disgusting.
Do not disrespect Jimothy.
I'm just
Alright.
saying he does not have very.
And
good
I have
manners.
Jimothy, and I put
Sable.
Jimothy, and I
That
kind
works
of
too.
right on Sable's shoulder.
Oh, great.
While this is going on, Sable,
It just-
could you make an instinct check for me?
Me?
Yeah. Because these two are
Hell
engrossed in
yeah.
this conversation.
I thought that was another fucking critical. That is a 18 with fear.
Thank you for the fear.
You notice that Kemtala seems a bit more rigid and like kind of like seems a bit scared a little bit. But you can't really discern if there's anything else going on with him. Like, this is a spell he's never casted before, and the discussion of gods is clearly kind of weighing on his mind.
Well,
If we don't
you
hear
know,
from you guys by dinner time, we can always come and grab you too.
yeah. And also, I made a deal with a god, and like it was fine. I think
I didn't make any deals, and I was fine. So
you'll be fine. It's fine.
All right,
we got both ends of the spectrum over here.
I go where I must then. And you see Kemtala kind of like give the two of you a nod, be like, all right, I'm gonna get started.
All right.
Hey,
As you both start to walk away, Kemtala begins the ritual to invoke the abyss, like to speak to the abyss.
Can I put my hand out and try to hold Corvus's hand while I'm doing this?
Yes, you can.
I'm scared.
It's sort of like,
Oh no, what have I done?
So, as you do the ritual, Kamtala, the world around you is enveloped in darkness. Total, complete darkness. Patch, you also experience the same thing, as then you also feel Corvus's hand disappear from your grip.
We gonna die.
As for the first time ever, you experience complete silence. You don't even hear yourself breathe. Your heartbeat is gone. You are just bathed in darkness, in silence, until you see in the vast distance of ink black darkness a ripple appear. And more of those ripples appear until you see tendrils, fins, and all sorts of other like non-mammalian like limbs appear from the rippling like waves of darkness, until you eventually see, peering very, very, like, you squint your eyes a bit until you hear a whole bunch of cracking of bones, until you eventually see a set of large shark jaws just barely poking out from the water.
What is it you demand?
Did he just say, what does my deal demand?
Yes.
It needs a fish.
Patch, not right now. Not right now, Patch.
Oh.
My deal demands that the Galapa Simia hybrid standing before you, named Kemtala Truecrest, be imbued with the power to stand toe-to-toe with the Kingdom of Lear in effort of defense to save the life of High King John over tonight's dinner. And in exchange, when the God War between Corvus and Ravnos comes to a climax, you claim the body and soul that stands before you as a vessel of your power to bring both of them to a halt.
When you say this, the jaws disappear along with the rest of like the limbs, but then you feel a ripple underneath your feet as then the rest, like it all comes back shooting up, like, around you, as the jaws are like between your feet. And besides the jaws, you also see an octopus's beak inside of those jaws, as it then says,
What about the thing next to you?
something, Patch.
Patch, not right now. Not right now.
it brings out one of its tentacles to then wrap itself around Patch, feeling him and observing him, as it then slowly slithers out and then just holds his hand.
He is independent of this deal. He does not come forward as a means of bargaining, and he does not come forward as a means of communication. He is here for me on this side of the plane of existence, and nothing more.
Wait, what's he
Slowly,
asking?
the grip on your hand loosens, and eventually it slithers out from your body.
Or you offer only yourself.
I offer you only myself, knowing that this
My best friend
vessel
gotta go.
has been
Kim.
tainted.
Listen, Kim. You know you're my best friend, right? The color is crimson red. Remember that? Remember that time in Berkeley we talked about it?
Oh my god.
Remember that?
Kimtala turns back to you, and where you normally see like the kind of brownish iris and pupils, his eyes have gone completely like burnt crimson red as he stares at you.
And your favorite holiday is not having holidays. Remember that?
There's a long pause,
That was 4 months ago.
and then you see a very, very small nod from Kimtala.
I volunteer myself as tribute.
Before anything happens, Kimtala looks back at the beak, and he says, "The one offering himself as tribute is to not be touched. I offer myself knowing that I have an inclination for arcane power beyond his capable means. Of our quartet, the only one capable of housing, being already tainted by arcane means beyond my understanding, is me."
There's a lot of ripples happening in the ink darkness, like beneath you, as the jaw beak amalgamation is seemingly debating itself before eventually it slinks back, and instead of like the jaws that meet you, you see an eye, a large eye bigger than your entire body, as it then says,
You possess arcane magic tied to this world.
I do.
Then we accept.
and in that precise moment, you then instantly feel a tendril come up and wrap its whole entire arm around your neck and drags you into the ink darkness. And you are incredibly cold. Incredibly cold. And everybody else deafened. Besides Stealth.
Oh fuck, he's getting real.
Wait,
Oh,
let's
shit.
move.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh no.
So, Stealth, while you are being dragged to the depths of the abyss itself, it then asks you, what part of... Are you giving up both your Simian and Galapagos side as a whole, or are you splitting yourself?
And there's a long pause. And he responds with, "Which piece do you desire the most?"
And it states the Galapagos.
He bites his cheek, like Kantala bites his cheek for a second, thinking of the father that passed on, thinking of the top bills. I'm assuming the otherworldly entity sees this as it's wrapped me into the abyss.
Yes.
It sees those images flash through my mind, and like the desire and the hope and the dream of keeping them safe and wishing for them to not be touched and wishing for them to find a better life. And then there's a brief pause in the chain of thoughts. And then Kemtalis says, "If that is what you desire, then take it."
And so, in a very, like in a flash of teal, you then see the beak and the jaws come up towards your chest, and the beak shoots out, and it lodges itself into your chest. And for a moment, you feel a searing pain before eventually it digs its way like inside of you, to where for a moment you feel like you're gonna die. You feel like the heart that it's beating through your chest is being literally cut before it all subsides, and the gaping wound in your chest slowly reforms back as it then says,
When the time is done, the simia that is left will be cast out into this, your world, and we will inhabit the Galapaga.
When you cast him out, guide him to the family he deserves unharmed.
We will.
and with that, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna call them all back.
What did I do, dude? What did I do?
Patch. After Kemtala disappears into the ink black darkness of the abyss, only a few minutes later do you then see him being spit out, like in a large geyser, shot up into the air and then falls violently down onto the kind of like the surface of the water. As you then now see that there is a scar across his chest.
Wait, so is he
And-
still wearing the suit?
I mean, yes, he's still wearing everything else. Just has like a giant scar across his
Like a
chest.
gash?
Yeah, like a gash.
Okay.
And in that moment, you feel the entire world around you rumble, and you see a large wave come up and swallow you into its like wake until the world returns back to normal.
Gabby? Gabby?
Patch.
Gabby?
Patch.
Gabby?
Patch.
I just want to look at him. Is there anything different?
In terms of physically speaking, there is nothing different about Kentala besides that large gash. But if you're talking about in your colored vision state, he is the brightest teal you have ever seen.
Feeling blue?
Blue-green, almost.
Blue?
Yeah.
Gabby,
Patch.
how you feeling?
Like I had a great sword driven through my chest.
Looking a little. We had a. That was a squid. How'd you have a sword in there?
It was more than that, Patch.
You're looking a little blue.
Patch, do you remember the discussion that came in? Or maybe you don't, but you've heard us talk about it. when we brought up a game board.
Yeah, with the pies and everything. Yeah, I ain't talking about.
Remember how he said that there was purple, yellow, red? And then he said, far off in the distance, there was teal.
I don't remember any teal in my mind. I mean, like, I didn't hear about that one.
Well, he discussed it with Sable, Kiris, and I when you were passed out from some bender.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. So, like, does this mean that you have a pie or you don't have a pie?
Pash, you remember how red Dragul was when we saw him?
No, not really. That was a couple months ago.
Do you have a general gauge of how yellow K-Man is when you talk to him?
He makes everything yellow, even me sometimes.
Let's just say I'm fairly certain I now do that for teal.
So, you lost a pie.
Kemtala kind of looks at you and goes, I lost a pie. Probably lost more than that.
I
But
go and I
I
give
feel
him a
like
hug.
I've gained so much more.
I just go in, I give him a hug, I'm like, we are basically the same. You lost a pie, I don't have a pie. I don't know what you lost. I don't know. Is your chest bleeding? You bleeding a little bit?
I put like 3 fingers to the gash wound in my chest. Is there blood there?
No. But there is ink.
I kind of like do my best to smooth it out and kind of like connect the torn suit with the black ink just to like make it look like it stays there and belongs there. Let's not discuss this right now before dinner. Let's bring everyone up to speed after the fact.
I mean, we have a couple minutes. I mean, that was approximately how long do you think it has been? Or could I roll for some sort of analyzer?
When you guys come back and you're looking around, it is literally an hour before dinner. You guys have been in there for a long time. Longer than you expected it to be.
Okay. Second question
Yeah?
for the DM. Jimothy.
Yes?
Did anything happen with Jimothy? Was he chilling up there? Nothing, everything was good? Or what happened?
To the people who were with Jimothy. He was just kind of doing his normal thing.
Puking.
Yeah, puking. Before you kind of noticed he was still for a disturbingly long time. Like, he didn't puke, he didn't make any noise, he stopped getting moist. He got dry as he was sitting on your shoulder. But then, as soon as Patch came back, he almost... if you've ever seen the... Hold on, let me see. It's a Garfield meme. Trying to... So, okay, hold on. Think of this, like, GIF, but in reverse.
That is so fucking cursed. That is so cursed.
I know. It's the thing is that, like, it comes from, like, a video. Like, the thing that I'm imagining comes from a video called Garfield, like, Hydrated.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty, like John. I need, like, hydration. And he is like that. And then he gets, like, turned back into normal once he gets water. So, yeah. Like, in a very big instant, like, Jimothy gets hydrated once Patch comes back to the material plane.
I think Curious and I... The fact that Jimothy is still there, I don't know if we necessarily would have gone to check on them, but I definitely think that we would be starting to get worried. But around the point that Jimothy like re-swells up, we would probably be like, okay, like it's fine, like we're good.
Okay. So yeah, that's what happens with Jimothy, Roger.
Okay.
I want to look around.
Okay.
K-Man around at all? If I'm still blitzed?
Cayman is not with you. In that moment. His yellow is actually not around you.
Huh. Well, not gonna lie, Cammy, that was a little weird. That was interesting.
You should be safe, Patch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about like that. Never been like where were we? You know, like I don't know. That was weird.
We were in the sea
Never
of the
been to that
abyss.
place. Where is that? Like the South States or like?
It's a different
what
plane,
tree?
Patch.
Oh Lord, yeah, my chief talked about planes before. Never. That was. I gotta bring that story back if we ever make it back. That was an interesting one. Okay, well let's go out. Let's go get some dinner. You know, let's wash you off all that ink that you got. But you doing all right? You doing okay?
I kind of like look back at the ritual side of where we have laid out the accoutrement pieces. Are the animals still present, or are they gone?
They are gone. In the place where they would be, there are large teeth marks and damp, wet grass, like left behind. And the kind of summoning circle that you used, like whatever original material you used, is now completely just ink.
I think okay is a word you can use for now. We'll see what happens later.
I'll pat him on the back. You hear. All right. Well, let's head up there and let's kick some booty. You know.
As we're like walking back to the castle, I'm gonna try to prestidigitation light to my staff. Is it still the same red it always has been, or has it changed to a different color?
It is no longer red. Replaced is a seafoam green color mixed with a little bit of teal. And the shape of the crystal itself isn't its like jagged edge as before. Mm-hmm. It's kind of turned into a spherical, kind of rounded, pearl-like object.
Okay. I take notice of it, I don't say anything, and I go back to the castle with Patch.
Alright.
If I notice his hand swinging, I will put my hand down and take Patch's hand in mine as we walk back.
Glad they hang on to his hand. It's very moist. And
Clammy.
Clammy.
Clammy cammy.
Yep.
There you go.
And you guys eventually come back to the castle. Lots of preparation has been going on. People coming in and out of the dining hall. As eventually, you guys are then told by the head chef to come and sit down at the large, table, because it is now time for you guys to start eating dinner with the rest of the guests. as well, you guys haven't left the screen, but there's a whole bunch of people here, really important looking people.
I
Trying
just
to find.
zoomed all the way out, and I've gone so far right. I'm not on the screen anymore. I'm not on the screen, Crow. I'm not on the screen.
Oh God.
Okay.
I will never find it again. No. I did that intentionally, so you could like set up pieces that you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My
No.
bad.
It's all for you. All for the theater of the mind. Theater of the mind.
Thank you.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie. I might have just fucked up.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I think I fucked up worse than you did.
I also have that feeling, but live and we learn.
We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out.
I'm gonna
Everybody's
scale
so
them up.
small.
I'm trying to scale them up. Give me a second, man.
Yeah, gosh.
Oh my goodness, man. Let me scale them up.
Jesus.
Could he like scale them up anytime soon? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then hold on. And then I need to get King John's piece. All the pieces. Oh. Hold on, give me just an extra second and we will be right there.
No, you're good.
Good.
You're chilling. Also, I know like we normally say this for after the game's over, but Chrome, what the fuck was that Abyss voice? Holy fuck, where'd that come from? Where did that come from?
It's all my natural voice, brother. No effects there. I've been doing creature voices forever, so there you go.
I was
It's my
just chilling, and then fucking Cthulhu's like tickling my eardrum, and I was like, oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, now everybody can zoom back in if you want with all the.
Yep.
And so,
hey. Where are these people?
So there's lots of like raucous play going on. There's musicians here and there. The chatter of nobles as they all talk amongst each other. There is a tension here, as a lot of them are kind of aware of the situation, especially the king and his table of other kings that are near him. As there's just kind of very low hushed, like conspiratorial sort of like whisperings going on. And the food that's been brought out is like a whole bunch of dishes. Roasted duck, roasted pork, whole like racks of ribs being given out. And also plenty of like sweet things. Like pancakes, waffles for the people like more inclined to it, cakes, but majority of it is like really good savory meaty foods with like mushroom dishes here and there, like for patch, and various other exotic foods like a whole pheasant stuffed inside of a turkey. And it's a very good, like, fun, light kind of fanfare. before, I want everybody to make a instinct check for me, please.
I'll be so honest, I don't trust this motherfucker over here. I do not trust this man right here.
As if I told you I rolled another crit, would you believe me?
No, but just say it anyway.
I fucking rolled another crit. Oh my god, hold on.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, fuck, mine's terrible.
My fucking, hold on.
9 with hope.
Alright.
An 11 with hope.
An 11, 9, a crit, and a 26.
Mm-mm-mm.
Alright.
I don't...
So, luckily enough, the roll was 5. You had to make a 5 in order to, like, pass this, because it's pretty obvious. Every single light source dims. And in its place, instead of, like, either the orange vibrantness of, like, usual candle flame, or the kind of regal blue purplish kind of lights indicating for, like, you know, royalty and what have you, the lights all dim and then come back with just pure purple flames, every single one of them. And then the doors swing open as a mist slowly forms, revealing then as somebody walks through with long black robes, black steel armor kind of over him, a pointed crown, and a gold mask over his face, as 8 other figures walk behind him, as it is then declared, "I have arrived! The King of Lear is in your presence." And that is what we will end today's session on.
Damn.
And just before we get into, like, rules for inspiration, everybody level up.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I cannot be good.
I mean, no, it can't be good, but let's go!
Not good.
We're all
my
gonna
God.
die.
This is the end, guys.
This is the
This is it. Hold on.
Listen,
Yes?
we're all gonna die. He even has a fancy border.
Yeah, bro. We got
Yeah, that's true. He do. How the hell do I do this?
Oh my god, Chomper, chill out.
I gotta think about my level, bro.
Oh, I have to go to character creation. Yes. No, wait. Nope. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait.
shit, I gotta make an experience. Oh, look at
Oh.
Rylan. Rylan, hang on.
Hello?
I'm gonna turn one real fast.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hang on,
I can
hang
Rylan. We'll
on.
be there in a minute.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
disconnected him. Sorry. That was.
No, it's all good.
Okay. Chrome, thank you. That was
Yeah, Chrome.
interesting.
Yes, that was certainly something.
I don't know where the damn friggin' lizard came from.
I'm very scared.
So obviously, you know, wrap up whatever, or you can continue working on your levels and stuff. I know we will be taking a break on the 26th, and then maybe potentially coming back on the 29th.
That
Is that
should be
good?
fine. Yeah.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should do.
Okay.
So
We'll go.
I'll let you know closer to
Yeah, because
that.
there's classes and stuff.
One of my classes end, but I'm not sure if anything's gonna run up with my increased workload just because I'm out of class right now. I need to catch up with patients.
Okay.
Usually those days are gonna be a lot. So
Okay.
I should be good,
Okay.
but let's
Tentative day.
yeah, until I
20,
finish up my
29.
class and stuff.
Gotcha. And so with that, everybody, it is time to give lesser inspirations out. Chloe, you are first up.
I am going to give mine to Kamtala. It was nice to get some like more info on his backstory, but it's like because I feel like we knew very little. And also I thought it was pretty legit that his character did something kind of stupid that he wouldn't normally do, and just kind of like jumped into the deep end literally. So I respect it.
Big preach. Oh fucking. Oh no, guys. Oh no.
Okay. All right. Next one up is Racha.
I'm going Michael on this one. Good old stealth, good old Cammy.
Uh-huh.
Even though Patch is stupid as, you know. He ensured for at least, I'm guessing, 95% sure nothing would have happened to me, and he kind of took what he did. Because I don't know what he did, but he popped out of there. Next thing he was covered in ink. He had a little gash on his neck or his little chest. He came out of there and he said he gained something, but he lost a lot more. Which Patch did here. But he's trying to be more lighthearted about the situation. And he did see that crimson in his eye.
Right. Self? Who are you gonna give your inspiration to?
This is a tough one. Like this is a tough one for me. I think I'll give it, because everyone like did what their character would do in the instance of me doing the ritual. Like everyone did what their character would do. It's like I don't want to like anyone to take away from that, but I do think I'm gonna give it to Patch for kind of like in the middle of the ritual and like being like, yo, I volunteer, not knowing what he's diving into. But then also being like, when Count was like, no, like this is not something where we're gonna like do it flippantly. He was kind of like, oh, okay, all right, I got you. So I'll give an inspiration for that.
Okay. Skylar, who are you gonna give your inspiration to?
I'm gonna hold.
All right.
I also
Wait, I held last time too.
Yeah, I also held last time, so I have another one to give out.
Yep.
I will give it to Patch for making me use my fungal network, which I haven't used, I think, since like the beginning of this campaign. So yeah, that was fun.
My held one is gonna go to Chloe for her belated birthday present in game.
Let's go.
That would be the present. That would be the present.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, cool. In terms of who I'm gonna give my lesser inspiration to, I will have to say I will give it to Stealth. I'm very surprised that you actually decided to pull out the whole Call to the Abyss card. Again, it doesn't mess up my plans or anything, but it is very interesting. And especially that you were really like in your character trying to like not get Patch involved into it. Felt very on brand for like the kind of friendship you guys like have. So yeah, I gotta give you props. Though again, everybody played amazingly. And I can't wait for next week.
Big preach. Can't wait for next week.
Thank you, Crow. Thank you, Crow. Thank you. Never do that
Thank
voice
you.
again.
No, actually do that
like
voice.
it.
Randomly pop that voice out randomly. Hit me with that shit sometime soon. Right.
Who knows? It might be sooner than you expect, bro. Who knows?
Oh, don't say that. Anyway, thanks everyone. Bye.
Boys.
Bye.